Let there be car show safari.
Somewhat live from Ventura. Oh, look, it's Fireball. When did you get here?
I almost fell over. What's going on, my buddy?
We have kind of overcast weather here in Southern California.
We had the conversation on the last episode. It was sunny, how beautiful it is, and now it's like butt cold.
It's cold, it's cloudy, and but then again, I think back east right now it's like 30 degrees.
Yeah, so we can't whine.
I'm not going to complain too much.
Yeah. Well, no, you can.
I can complain as much as I want. It's my show.
What's going on, guys? I'm Fireball from fireballteamgarage.art.
And I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
And you're watching
Car Show Safari live, somewhat, from Ventura.
Before we start, though, I got to say I'm a little upset about the development of my birthday that happened not too long ago. Tommy promised that when I came over that we were having a polka party.
Polka.
And there really wasn't much polka-ness happening.
Well, I think that we can fix that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because ever since that great disappointment that I know you had to endure, I've been studying polka.
Really?
Yes, I have been taking lessons in polka, and I'd be happy to show you the development
Are we talking about a cut?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's a polka cut, right?
It's a polka cut.
Okay, well, this is exciting. I'm stoked about this.
I've been studying very hard, day and night and day.
Okay, let me warm it up.
Okay, you ready?
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
And...
Watch this. Look, I can push the buttons and everything.
That's good. Oh, good. Yeah, you still got the stash on. Oh, so as we do with our past episodes, where we try a variety of treats and elixirs and things like that. Today we have another visit from, I think it's Dr. Lester or whatever.
Oh yes, Dr. Lester.
Yeah. So we have an elixir today that's kind of a, I would say, it's kind of a milky, dirty, gross water.
That's lovely.
And I'm sure it's got an amazing flavor, which you're going to love
isn't
today.
It true that they don't let Dr. Lester anywhere near a school?
It's a different.
Oh, different
That
Lester.
was Chester.
Oh, that was Chester.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Lester's Fixins. So, okay, I don't want you to see this. You guys get to see this first. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Close my eyes.
Here it is, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, going to be so good. You ready, Tommy?
I'm not sure if I'm ready. Ranch dressing
soda, and not only that, we get to use bear balls.
Yeah.
To open it up. Not our own, but this.
I think we also should have gotten the salad soda.
Yeah, you do have to put it together, but I have to make sure that this dressing works well first.
That's true. We need to test the dressing first.
I'm sorry, Bear. Let's go with the balls.
He really does not like to work.
He doesn't. He doesn't complain though, which is kind of nice. There we go. Okay, Lester's Fixins Ranch Dressing Soda. I'll give you a nice big wallop of that.
Oh, nice. A lot of that, yeah.
Okay.
This looks...
Yeah, it's really gross looking. I mean, look at the color of that.
It's kind of like Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. I wish it was in a Hidden Valley.
Not hidden anymore. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Ranch dressing?
I don't know about ranch dressing, but it does have a distinct flavor, which I can't tell you what it is.
It's kind of like in that dark borderline of between absolutely disgusting and kind of okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's getting ranchier.
Yeah, it's not the grossest thing in the world, but it's certainly not something that I would really want to have a second drink of. Car shows.
Let's talk car shows.
What did we do this last weekend?
Well, we went to two shows this past weekend. We went to County Line Cars and Coffee.
County Line Cars.
And that was, I was County Line Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, it's okay.
And we're not necessarily exotic hypercar guys, so it's getting a little bit more hyper than I like.
Yeah, a lot of Porsches, a lot. If you like those kinds of cars, it's a good show for
Great.
you.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's well organized. It's nice. It's a beautiful location.
It's
nice. It's nice. But if you're into hot rods and stuff like that, it may not be the show for you.
Yes, but it does prove the point that it's not about the amount of cars that goes to the show. It's about the quality of the cars, quality of the people, the most fun, most interesting thing. Because you want to go to a show and you want to be inspired.
Yeah.
Right? You want to go and you want to say, wow, I have a 51 Chevy 3100 at home and I want to do something with it. And then you go to some of these shows and you see a few of them like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that you could do that.
Right.
And that kind of stuff. I love being inspired when I go to these shows. And a show that's very small but a lot of fun is something on Sunday.
We went to Ojai Cars and Coffee, one of our favorite small shows. And, it's not like, it's awe-inspiring, but it's great. There's something
really
great
fun
about it.
The energy is high. And
great cars there. And, I mean, there's one 55 Nomad there that is spectacular.
You know what I think it might be is that a lot of these guys that own exotics and in that arena, a lot of them will go and they'll buy the cars, they'll drive it for a while, and they'll flip them, and it's more about making dough on the cars. And when you go to a show like Ojai, these guys love their cars. They love them because they either grew up with them and they have a story connected, and there's something that's very deep within them to be able to share the stories about that car.
Well, also Dwayne Bauer's there, and Dwayne Bauer is a car story unto himself.
Yeah.
And he'll always bring something interesting. I love his Silver Streak Pontiac that he brings, the 50, gorgeous car. So whatever Dwayne brings is always going to be interesting, and the rest of the crew follow with that. They bring interesting cars every time.
Yeah, amazing. But the highlight of the weekend was a little bit later on Sunday.
Oh boy. I dream in oyster now. We had oysters, folks.
I probably have had in my entire life leading up to Sunday maybe 3 or 4 oysters in my entire life, and I ate so many oysters I couldn't even keep track on Sunday.
It was an oyster orgy.
Oyster G.
It was an oyster G.
We went to Jolly Oyster in Ventura, which is really strange because they've been there forever. It's every single day, year round, and I never even heard of them until my friend Kim mentioned it.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it, and suddenly you guys biked up there.
We biked over to Jolly Oyster because that's tradition.
Right, and you get your own barbecue pit.
You get your own. I didn't realize all of this because the last time I was there, we kind of just ordered and sat and ate, but I didn't realize that you can order raw oysters and cook them. And do all kinds of fun activities with that. Kim brought brie cheese and all kinds of fun stuff.
A lady came over to the table and said, wow, I've never seen a setup like that. I got to remember to bring wine and bring the cheese.
It was quite an impressive situation that we had.
So if you're in Ventura, if you're like passing through, driving up to Santa Barbara or something like that, you want to stop at Jolly Oyster, experience that. Big props to those guys. What a fantastic
Sunday, they're there every Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with some California shows. Of course, we've got Benedict Castle coming up on Sunday, May 18th. Benedict Castle Concours. We're very excited. We're going to be there. Fireball's going to be wearing a tuxedo.
Who's going to be there?
We're going to be there.
I'm actually I have a polka designed tuxedo.
God.
Yeah, it's going to be
because
great.
we can't get enough polka.
No.
Nice, people these days don't understand the power of polka.
Yeah, when all in doubt, polka.
Polka.
Yeah.
I've heard that they are looking to us to bring the party to Benedict Castle.
Well, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're bringing the party.
And that includes you guys. So everyone who's in Southern California, head to Benedict Castle May 18th.
May 18th.
And if you're not in Southern California, book a flight, get your ass out there.
Do whatever you need to do for Benedict Castle. It's 10 to 3, and then it's going to be hot. Yeah. So don't wear anything hot. It's going to be very hot in Riverside.
No, wear something hot.
Yeah. Wear polka dots.
Yeah.
That's the tradition.
Tommy's got his polka underwear with his earring. He's coming in that, so that's going to be...
Somebody's cooking something up.
Yeah, this smells like cake. got a commission this morning.
Oh, great.
Yeah, which was cool. We're working with a bunch of new museums. We got the National Museum in Reno, National Automotive Museum. We got the Sprint Car Museum. So a lot of stuff is coming down the pike of creating a new books for the Marconi, a new book for the NAM Museum. And then I had a great conversation yesterday with the Shelby Events Center in Las Vegas.
Nice.
I'm going to be doing a book with those guys. So a lot of exciting stuff coming down the pike.
I don't think there's too many museums out there that you are not going to be in.
I'm going to do them all. I'm going to do
every
them all.
museum in the country. And even you're in the Lane Museum in Nashville.
Right.
You're like on fire over it. Well, you're not on fire, but
I'm bubbling.
You're bubbling. You're simmering.
But coming up in July 4th, for July 4th, I'll be in Chicago at the Vola Museum, which is all movie cars. I'll be doing a signing there, and it's fireworks with fireball. I don't even know what that means necessarily.
That means you're going to be holding a Roman candle.
I'm going to be flaming out of both ends. So, a lot of information there, but we're going to have a great time. Brian, big thanks to Brian, who is the head honcho out at the Volo. If you haven't been to Chicago, it's actually just about an hour north out of Chicago. All movie cars. They have this huge Jurassic Park set up. They have trains. They have so much stuff. It's one of the coolest museums out there.
Now, that's in Illinois?
That's in Illinois.
Cool. Well, next time I'm in Illinois, I'm going to go see the Volo.
All right, guys, that's what we got. I just did the clap myself.
You did. You clapped yourself.
I'm Fireball from FireballTeamGarage.art.
I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
Hey, let's have a little bit of music, shall we?
I think we need some music.